Currently, India does not have an independent law on data protection and has until now relied on the Information Technology Act 2000. The Data Protection Bill aims to provide protection to individuals' digital privacy and personal data. However, critics say it does very little of both. The objective of this bill was to mainly bridge the gap between the individuals and data fiduciaries in order to create trust and harmony between the two parties. The first version of this bill came in 2019. The concept of privacy has always been a controversial one. The right to privacy, being a fundamental right under the Indian Constitution, becomes an intrinsic part of the right to life and personal freedom guaranteed by the Indian Constitution. The landmark judgment in 2017 given by the Supreme Court in K.S. Puttaswamy versus Union of India recognized right to privacy as a fundamental right under Article 21. Since our shift to the digital era, there have been many concerns regarding the digital privacy of individuals. Data Digital Personal Protection Bill 2022 is the fourth draft of the bill and was released in November 2022. It deals with the processing of digital personal data within India. The bill can also apply overseas provided that the data being processed is for the purposes of offering goods or services or for profiling individuals in India. The bill got the approval by the Union Cabinet on Wednesday, 5th of July. The approval is a step towards the introduction of the bill in the Parliament during the Monsoon session, which is scheduled to begin on the 20th of July. This delayed bill was initially withdrawn in 2019 due to various setbacks. Union IT Minister in 2022, Ashwini Vishnu, said, "It is after careful deliberation of the Joint Committee of Parliament that we have now decided to present a new bill that fits into the comprehensive legal framework." Several rights to information activists and the general public have raised concerns over the wide exemptions being given to the union government within the bill. Many argue that it could be used in favor of the government officials to withhold or process information in the name of national security. While personal data protection laws are important for safeguarding privacy concerns of citizens, there can be certain challenges associated with their implementation. Several drafts were floated before the approval of the bill, which was revised after reviewing the public feedback it received in 2022. Although it is not clear how, as the feedback has not been made public. The withholding of the public feedback in itself speaks louder than words regarding the opacity that led to the green lighting of the bill. Initially in 2017, the Union government established a committee headed by Justice B.N. Sri Krishna, consisting of several specialists. The committee later in July 2018 submitted a report on it. After thorough deliberation, it was introduced as the Personal Data Protection Bill in December 2019. This was referred to as the Joint Parliamentary Committee. The committee report submitted in 2021 led to the bill's withdrawal in August. There was criticism against the bill by privacy activists, technology corporations, and policymakers. A new version of the bill was brought by the Ministry of Electronics and Information Technology in November 2022. Apar Gupta, a lawyer and writer, wrote an op-ed piece for the Indian Express in November 2022 regarding the data protection bill. In his piece, he mentioned the consequences of the proposed law and the vagueness it offers in the name of protection. He further elaborated upon his point by saying, "This is a concerning expansion of state power that tilts the law against the interests of individual privacy." The Data Protection Bill specifies that the data being processed would solely be for lawful purposes, including the collection, storage, and sharing of it, with explicit consent given by the individual whose data is being processed. The exemptions of the bill include specific cases pertaining to prevention and investigation of offences, enforcement of legal rights or claims, processing done by government bodies in the name of national security, and maintaining public order. Many activists and citizens have pointed out that the exceptions are wide-ranging and offer the government great leeway. They are also concerned about the invasion of privacy. The right to privacy has been a fundamental right since 2017. The Union government will also construct a Data Protection Board of India, which would consist of experts. The board will be overlooking the processing of data, hearing grievances of affected persons, directing data fiduciaries to take necessary measures in the event of a data breach, and imposing penalties for the same. It has been confirmed by the government officials that a fine of Rs 250 crores would be imposed in case of any data breaches, along with an inquiry by the board itself. According to The Hindu, retired Justice B.N. Sri Krishna, who headed the 2017 Committee for Data Protection, said, "The bill gives too much margin to the government and does little to protect individuals' fundamental right of data privacy." That will be all for now. For more information on such issues, keep watching The Wire.
To receive instant updates on all videos from The Wire, click the subscribe button and hit the bell icon. Pay to support independent journalism. Click the link in the description and choose the amount you want to pay.